Alright, welcome back to one more edition of Boxing Al Garete. So, Monday morning, beautiful morning here in Minnesota. You know, you gotta love this fucking weather here. So, like I said, lovely weather. Woke up this morning, lovely weekend of boxing. The Charlo brother knocking out Tony Harrison was awesome. It was a good fight, a good event overall, good performance on both gentlemen's part. But the reason why I wanted to come out and make this video was because of the Errol Spence interview that was shown on Fox. I reported that. I think it was like 2 videos about it. I reported when it was first announced, and then I reported basically what the interview was about, which it was Errol Spence talking about how he was doing, saying that he's hoping to be back May, no later than June. He called out Danny, Pacquiao, and Crawford. He also stated that he does not want a tune-up fight, and he just wants to jump right into the mix. So, very, very, very good interview. Very informative. I got a lot of questions answered that the public wanted to know, and we were all speculating and stuff like that. So, now maybe you're asking yourself why I'm doing a review video. It's a pretty simple interview. There's really not much to review. Well, I wanted to make this video because of the aftermath that happened after, the interview. All the news outlets, everybody out there, and it's just sad. It's really sad because we all as boxing fans, we're trying to promote the boxing sport, trying to get it, to the mainstream level where it was at one point. And to help the industry out. Personally, this is why I started the channel. I wanted to talk boxing. I wanted to give my point of view on boxing, and I also wanted to help boxing grow. So this is why I do this. So one of my main things is I try to stay away from negative news and negative subjects, and just try to stay away from all that negativity when it comes that is directed towards boxing. If it if it has to do with gossip or anything in those lines. So this is where I'm getting at. As soon as the interviews came out and the Charlo fight was done, I started coming across all these videos and news things, starting all these like conspiracy theories and just negative crap. Listen, Fox Sports. Okay, so let me explain what was said. So basically, what they're trying to push right now is that there was a moment where Kenny was asking Errol about the legal issues, and Errol calmly replied that there's still some legal matters, and that he's been instructed by his lawyer that he can't comment. Okay, moving on. They move on with the interview. They left it at that. Well, that Errol Spence came out and did put in a post. I guess all in fun. I didn't think he really meant anything serious by it, but he posted something saying, Kenny, sometimes when you get interviewed by Kenny Atlas, you feel like he's a DA agent, So, there's been a few things said about that, and a lot of now the thing they're running with is that Fox purposely did that. That Fox is purposely trying to make Errol Spence look bad, and that how Fox is constantly doing that with athletes, and they use different examples. They use NFL player examples and stuff like that, and this is my whole thought on that, at least on that aspect. I have another thing that I want to talk about, but on that aspect, it's like, first of all, to me, it doesn't make sense. You know, it doesn't really make sense. Why would Fox be trying to demote or trash a product that they're selling? You know, a product that they're the ones that are putting it out there, the ones that are trying to promote it. If I'm not mistaken, Errol Spence's last 2 fights were on Fox, you know? So, and we all seen, you know, how much they've been promoting Errol Spence, and, you know, he's made appearances, excuse me, he's made appearances at the Cowboy Stadium, you know, he's done multiple things. So, you know, to come out and say that Fox purposely did that and is trying to blackball Errol Spence and is trying to lower his value. Those were the words they used, lower his value so they can buy the product for cheaper and sell it for higher. Those were the examples they were using. And I personally just think it's a load of shit. Look, first of all, it doesn't make sense to me, you know, and second of all, let's just say you are right. Let's say you are correct. At the end of the day, it's still a theory. You do not have any actual proof of this. You don't, you know, at the end of the day, it's kind of like how we say here, it's he say, she said shit, you know? You know, like, you really can't prove it, you know, and you might be right, but you can't prove it. So what's the point of saying it? You know, if we're here to promote boxing, if we're here to make boxing better and do all these things, like, why are we promoting all this negativity? Why talk about it? Why start rumors that like I said, could be true, but at the same time could be false? So why even start them? You know. Now, like I said, if you're a reporter and you actually have facts and evidence proving your case, then hey, you know, do what you got to do. That's your job. But most of these people that have channels, they're not real reporters. I'm not a real reporter. I do this, like I said, for fun. I'm on my way to work right now on my regular 8 to 5 job, you know. So I do this for fun. I'm not a reporter whatsoever. So that being said, you know, there's no point to bring that negativity into the sport of boxing, okay? So then the next thing I wanted to touch was, you know, the Charlo and Tony Harrison fight. And this comes around the same case. The moment the fight's over, and I tell you guys, the first video I see uploaded is a video saying how they almost robbed Tony Harrison. And yes, I am aware. I did see the scorecards, and 2 of the judges had Charlo winning the fight. Okay, that's fine. It was a close fight, though. Personally, yes, in my opinion, Tony was winning the fight. Okay? But what does it matter? The fight ended in a knockout. Why are we worried about what the scorecards were? You know what I'm saying? It was a close fight. Charlo had gotten a knockdown. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Tony was outboxing him. You know, he was kind of breaking him down. But at the same time, Charlo was landing big shots from time to time. And also from time to time, he was actually giving him good lateral movement. So, like I said, it was a close fight. A lot of the rounds were very hard to judge. You know, I could see how any judge could have had it either way in that point of the fight. So to go and say, you know, and make a video and go out your way to just talk shit about boxing and how crooked and how bad it is, how does that help? How does that help boxing? It helps you. It helps your channel. You know, because that's what people like, I guess. But how does it help boxing? It doesn't. Because you out here telling people that we can't trust the judges, that we can't trust any decision made by the judges. And even though I know it's nothing against really the judges, it's more against the fighters and the brand, because most of these channels have agendas, and you know they have their own favorite brand, and they push that brand, and that's what it is, you know. And which I don't get it. Instead of just pushing the boxing as a whole, you know, there's a few channels that do that, and that's why. And those are actually the ones that I mostly watch. Like Showbiz, he's very neutral, and the Boxing Voice, they're very neutral. Those are two ones that I very watch and that I consider very neutral. They have sometimes the hosts have some opinions that I don't agree with, but it's still like they make it clear that it's their opinion. You know what I'm saying? They're not speaking bullshit and trying to say like they're saying facts when in reality they're not facts. But anyways, that's all I got for you guys. It's a quick little morning video I wanted to do for you. Just something that I've been thinking about, you know, for the past weekend, and I wanted to get it out of my chest. But I really appreciate you guys. Please subscribe to the video. Please hit the like button, and please, to all the people who are planning to start boxing channels, or who already do have boxing channels, please, let's keep this about boxing. Let's keep this about making boxing bigger and greater. Let's not make this about ourselves. But you guys have a great day, and I'm out. Peace.